Alright, what is up, guys? It's Camo Kid 556 back with another video. I don't really know what I'm gonna name this video. This video is kind of just to get it out there because I have been trying to let go of this part of my life for a while now, and just thinking about what could have been if I had done this just keeps me up. Not really, but it I just wonder what life could have been if I had taken the leap. So this is about the time me and my ex-girlfriend Tiana thought about running away to California together to live out our dreams of being famous like actors and actresses. So, buckle up. This one is a little bit of a long one. So, back in ninth grade, I had known Tiana and her sister Sarah for a little while. We had met back in childhood. We used to go to this place called Swansea Lake. They lived right down the road from it. We also lived right down the road from it, and we would see each other there during the summer, and we had seen each other in school from, I think it was like first grade maybe, and then I switched schools and I didn't see her again until high school. And from there, ninth grade, saw her again because we had this thing where the school I was at in Keene and Monadnock High School that she was at in Swansea, they had like this thing where kids from Swansea would go from Swansea to Keene to use our like career center, which had like automotive, woodworking, computers, nursing, early childhood development, and a bunch of other stuff. So they did that, and we kind of reconnected a little bit. She and I had been friends up until that point since obviously childhood, and she remembered me, I remembered her. I think we had seen each other like at different places during our childhood, like in passing. Like she knew people I knew people she knew. We would see each other at the parks and at different sporting events and stuff like that. So that was us. And in ninth grade, started reconnecting again. And at this point, she had come out as, I guess, bisexual. I don't really know if she had fully come out as bisexual, but she was into girls and guys, which I have no problem with at that point. She had a girlfriend, I was just her friend. So, we hung out a couple of times. I went to the Monadnock homecoming dance with her because she didn't want to show up with her girlfriend at the time, and her girlfriend didn't want to show up with her at the time. So she took me, and her girlfriend took somebody else. And basically, we had been flirting with each other for a little bit, and in 10th grade, she had broken up with her girlfriend, and I was like, oh, I could this is my time. I could ask her out. She was very pretty. I'd liked her, obviously, and maybe now I could finally get a chance to tell her that I had feelings for her. So I told her that I had feelings for her. She said she knew and that she had feelings for me. And from there, we started hanging out more and more. I think it was like pretty close to the summer. We had met up to go on a like dinner date at the Outback. And my mom gave me like, at that point I didn't have a job, I didn't have anything, I was just doing chores for money, and at that point I think she gave me like $10 to go on the date, and her dad gave her I think like 20, so we like split a salad and like an we split a salad, and I think we got a couple of drinks and like an appetizer. It was fun. It was really cool. And from there we were a couple, and we had so much fun. She used to have this Honda Civic that we would hang out in. I didn't get my driver's license until after high school. She got hers in high school. She took driver's ed. She got hers when she was 17, and I didn't get mine until I was like 20. But yeah, it was fun. We hung out all throughout high school. I had other. We had taken some breaks, but like we always came back to each other. I dated this girl named Haley. I dated this girl named Amber. I did this girl named Jess. Did this girl named Katie. But we always came back to each other. We were just each other's person. And when I say we were each other's person, at that time, I could be thinking, hey, I want to go get some food. And it was like telepathic. She knew, oh, he wants some food. And we would just get up, get in our car, and go get food. It was like that type of relationship. She knew what I was thinking. I knew what she was thinking. I got her flowers. We went to my senior prom together. That was fun. I went to my junior prom with this girl named Haley. And I went to senior prom with Tiana. And after high school, she was working at Market Basket. I was working at this grocery store called Hannaford's. I had a couple other jobs, and she took a gap year from college because she was going to Boston College in Boston, Massachusetts. So I don't know if this video is still up. I had a video where she told me she was going to college, and I was like so fucking afraid that she was gonna find somebody else down in Boston and leave me, because we were each other's person. And I was fucked up for like a couple of days. I wasn't eating correctly. I wasn't going outside. I just locked myself in my room because I was just so sad that she was leaving me to go to college, which is ridiculous now that I think about it, because there are a ton of people that I left back in New Hampshire to come down here, and I miss them a ton, and I wish I could go back up there right now and hang out with them, but I can't because I got work and I got responsibilities. But anyways, she came to see me like 4 days after she told me, because I wasn't responding to her texts or her messages on Facebook. So she came to see me, and she was like, hey, how about this? My dad said we can take out his Mustang and we can just go hit up some back roads. And I was like, that sounds awesome. Let's go do that. So we hopped in his Mustang and we drove from Keene all the way down to Massachusetts. I forget what town. It was like a small town right on the border of New Hampshire and Massachusetts. And we were at the gas pump. And I remember this so well. Because she was like, hey, I have like $5,000 saved up and you have like a couple $1,000 saved up. Why don't we take my dad's Mustang and we just go to California? We just disappear. And at that time, I was just like, fuck yeah, let's do it. That's the dream. That's the thing that I've been dreaming about ever since I was a kid. Going to California, seeing like the Golden Gate Bridge, living in Los Angeles, becoming a famous actor, and her a famous actress, and living out our dreams in LA. And we were gonna do that for like, we were sitting in the car thinking about it for like maybe 10 minutes. It's like, we could do it. We could just take this Mustang, or we could just leave, forget college, forget all our, like, our mom and dads, we could, our pets, our family, we could just go to California and disappear. And we were thinking about it for so long. And eventually we were just like, no, our families would miss us too much. Her dad would obviously have reported the car stolen, so he'd probably get picked up by the cops at some point. We would run out of money eventually. And it was that dream both of us had. We thought about it for a while. And we decided not to do it. And that's basically it. Later on, we had broken up, and I had met Chloe. Chloe was cool for a little bit, and then we had our problems, and then we met back up again during COVID, and she did some stuff to me that I still have not forgiven her for. I guess I can say it right now on this video. Tiana, Sarah, and Mike, if you are watching this, I forgive your family for what Tiana did to me. And Tiana, I forgive you. I'm not going to be talking to you. You are not going to be in my life anymore. But I forgive you for what you did. So, just getting that out there. It's done and over with. It's been 5 years. It's in the past. So, I don't know. Just memories that I needed to get off my heart and out into the public, just so I can let them go. Rehab has taught me a lot. My last 2 videos were about my sister and about some of the arguments that I've had with other people, And I don't know. I've just been getting stuff off my chest since rehab, and I feel like this was something good for me to do. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to my dumb story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to share the video if you liked it, and leave some crazy dreams that you had as a kid down in the comments. I'd love to see them, because we've always had crazy dreams as kids, and just I'd love to hear them. It would make all of us feel a little bit better to hear each other's crazy dreams. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video so tons of people can see it, and I can start making some ad revenue from these videos. And as always, guys, I will see you when I see you. Peace.